से वो आए और तलाश से कौन सा أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر صدق الله العظيم. Now, I will request Dr. Hafsa Malik for the second seminar, the medicinal plant for health and security.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Respected Dean, Director, dear faculty members, students, Assalamu alaikum. I'm Dr. Hafsa Malik from Botany Department. The topic of my presentation is Medicinal Plant for Health Security. Medicinal plants, as I will tell you about the medicinal plant for health security. Nature is plentiful biodiversity of algae, fungi, lichen, liverworts, primary vascular plants, and flowering plants. These plants have been traditional source for the raw material and finished herbal drugs since the ancient times. In Pakistan, about 6,000 medicinal plant species are present, in which the 600 species are used as medicinal purposes, and they are important for health security. This is the graph of the geographical areas of Pakistan and its different protected areas and hotspots are shown. Pakistan lies between 23 to 27 degree north, 61 to 81 degree east, with a total area of 804,156 square kilometers. In south, it is bounded by the Arabian Sea, and in the north, it is bounded by the world highest peak, the K2, with China. Pakistan is bounded by the Iran to the east side, and Afghanistan to the northwest and west side from the Iran. Now, the Pakistan is unique phytogeography with a rich medicinal flora and medicinal culture. Now, this is the glimpse of the isolation and purification of bioactive compounds. We can get the plant material from different approaches. Different approaches are used that are random, taxonomic, phytochemical, and information managed approach. Then the plant extract is made. From plant extract, we get the pure compound, and the pure compound is then go to further process and structure elucidation and structure modification, and the toxicological aspects are performed. So, don't you have laser? No, I don't have. Medicinal plant for health security. Here are the health is applied, the medicinal plants are applied in a number of ways, and a number of techniques are used to study the medicinal plant for health security. Number one is traditional herb drugs and phytotherapy, another health security via national herbal drugs and disease management, and then medicinal plant trade and pharmaceutical industry. As you know, the utility of medicinal plants play important role in different medicinal systems like Ayurvedic system, PCM, Unani, Sila, and also in modern medicine system. According to the WHO, as you know, 80% of the world population utilizes drugs derived from medicinal plants for the health security. Since the ancient times, herbal drugs has been used as a source of medicine. The use of according to the UNESCO, the use of traditional medicine and medicinal plants in most developing countries is still the backbone. Still the backbone of the healthcare. Here is a table showing the medicinal plant diversity from different areas of Pakistan. Pakistan is rich in biodiversity. It has gymnosperms, angiosperms, the different flowering plants. The gymnosperms have included the families. There are 4 families. There are 7 genera. There are 21 species. In angiosperm include 217 families, 1391 genera, and 5679 species. The flowering plant includes 1398 genera, 221 families, and 5700 species. Total medicinal plants present in the area are 1500. Here are some pictorial glimpses of the different areas of Pakistan. This is the first floral view of the Malam Jabba Hill Sawat. This is floral view of the Sawat. Every spindle is an important plant of the area. and it has Pinaceae family. In common name is achar, and other plant Acaranthus as per Uttanda from family Amarantaceae. This is another important site of Kahan Valley, and Econicum is important plant used for various skin diseases, used for various musculoskeletal disorders. Juniperus excelsa is plant used for analgesic agents, and this is the diversity of Kalam Valley district of ours. But Barbaris lichen, it has a lot of medicinal values, and it is widely grown in the area. Artemisia vulgaris is also an important plant of the area district of ours. Now the medicinal plant diversity skardu, this is a glimpse of the skardu. Betulia utilis is the important plant of the area. It has a high medicinal value in this area. Medicinal plant diversity in soil ranges, as this is shown in the figure, there is a huge diversity of medicinal plant in the area. Ajuga vectiosa is an important plant, common name is burgle, and it belongs to family Lamiaceae. Teresa opaca is also important plant, as you are familiar with the Teresa opaca. It has a lot of several uses in the skin diseases and fever, cure the fever and jaundice and all diseases like this. This is a pictorial view of desert sin. Calotropis procera is important plant of the desert sin. Common name is milkweed and from Apocynaceae family. Euphorbia protista is also another plant of the area. Now this is the overview of the Baluchistan. Centuria intubus is an important plant of the area. Seganum harmella britilaceae. This is an important plant used for anti-analgesic agent. It is used for analgesic activities, and it also kills the lysis from the body, or it is also used as a expel the parasites, or it is anti-parasitic agent. This is an important plant of the area. Now after this, you know that after collection we have seen different sites, different areas. Now how?
Not just your main professor, but advisory committee, and other people in your lab with more experience to become a better scientist.
Now how to collect these plants? There is a many ways of collecting the plants. The first way is data documentation. How we collect the data. Data is documented. This is a pictorial, so the data is documentation from the local information. This is the data documentation from the local government. Data documentation from herbalists. Plant collection from different localities. Now after data collection, we are collected data from different, taking different interviews. Maybe might be in the form of semi-structure or structural interviews. Then this data is compiled. Always we go to the field and then we select the plant. And the plant selection from different localities of the Pakistan. These are some pictures of the plant collection. Here I'm collecting the hexagon. Now, come to the topic, what is medicinal plant? The medicinal plants are important.
तो स्पीकर के करीब आ जाए और कमेंट्स आ रहे हैं कि आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही उधर राइटिंग कमेंट्स आ रहे हैं कि आपकी आवाज क्लियर नहीं है
Now comes to the medicinal plants. What are the medicinal plants? The medicinal plants are importantly used to treat the various ailments. It has low cost, other than alternative medicine, having religious and spiritual use in religious and spiritual ceremonies, have no side effects, easily available resource, economical potential, cultural importance, and it has commercial interest, important source of pharmaceuticals. These are important aspects of medicinal plants that are used in a variety of ways. Now the medicinal plants are important to study the various species. The study of the medicinal plant is important to compile. Now it tells what is important of collection of medicinal plants. You see these slides, these are very important for study. These are very important for getting a knowledge.
Assalamu alaikum. Sorry to interrupt. Actually, here on Zoom, we cannot hear you. So, can you please check? Thank you.
This is the important plant, Hippocard ramonite, is anti-arthritic plant. It is a natural drug discovery plant. This is my another paper published on anti-arthritic plant. It includes the ethnopharmacological profile of anti-arthritic plant. I have not focused in this video only Pakistan. I have focused on whole Asia in this video. You can consult this video for studying anti-arthritic plant. This is the plant Geranium veliciana, common in class Geranium from family Geraniaceae. This is my another paper published on musculoskeletal disorders. The geranium plant is present in this paper. It shows the importance of how to use this plant for the musculoskeletal disorders. There are a number of other plants are recorded in this paper. You can consult this paper for a traditional plant medicine based used to treat musculoskeletal disorders. So this is very important paper for the studying musculoskeletal disorders. Diabetes. Diabetes mellitus is disorder in which the body does not produce enough or respond normally to insulin. As you know, causing blood sugar levels to be abnormally high, urination and thirst are increased, and people may loss of weight even if they are not trying to. Nymphaea alba, white water lily from family Nymphaceae, is an important plant for curing diabetes. Medicinal plants used for treatment of prevalent diseases in northern Pakistan. This is my chapter published. It has, I have focused in this chapter a lot of diseases, which are most prevalent in the area. This has detailed description about the diseases which I have mentioned. Oral diseases such as periodontal diseases, dental erosion, dental caries, bleeding gums, toothache, tooth loss, and many more are the major public health problems all over the world. Globally, such disorders affect 3.9 billion people, and this number is increasing, especially among the poor population of the developing countries. Pea root, Salvadora persica. As you know, the pea root, the toothbrush tree. Oral disorder, this is a plant used for the mouth cancer. This is used for the oral disorder. If anyone has problem, you can use this plant. It's a very important plant for curing the mouth disorder or mouth cancer. Hypertension is most common cardiovascular disease and has become major health problem in many parts of the world. Arterial hypertension is a chronic medical condition in which the pressure in the arteries is about 140 by 90 millimeters. There are two types of hypertension: systolic and diastolic. Hypertension affects 80% of the adults above than 15 years, 33% of the adults above than 45 years, 3% suffer from low hypertension, that is 140 by 90 or below. In Pakistan, every third person over the age of 40 is affected by the hypertension. Critical Samarita is a natural food anti-hypertensive plant from family Solanaceae. Is an important plant for treating the hypertension. Alien serum, as you know about the alien serum, this is also important plant for treating hypertension. My paper, Ethnobotany of Anti-Hypertensive Plant used in northern Pakistan, is published on hypertension. You can get idea about the hypertension, and you can get detailed description about the anti-hypertensive plant, anti-hypertensive activity on different plants. In this paper, all things are mentioned. Skin infection. Skin disease present a major health concern worldwide. Skin ailments, especially common in tropical parts of the world. Skin diseases continue up to the 84% of all the ailments. Skin ailments such as boil, itching, ringworm, skin disorder, leprosy, wounds, dermatitis, scabby, skin allergy are caused by a variety of microorganisms. Virginia ciliata, this is very common plant. Virginia ciliata is a novel herb drug for the skin diseases. You apply the paste of the Virginia ciliata on the infected skin, then you can get the good result of the Virginia ciliata. Aloe vera is very common plant of the everybody use on skin for glowing or for many other purposes. This plant is used in cosmeceuticals, so this is important plant for treating. This is my another paper published on the skin disease. Gynecological diseases, gynecological problems and sexually transmitted infections are generally affect the women's health, especially in the developing countries due to lack of modern reproductive health facilities, poverty, different cultural norms. Consequently, large population of Pakistan belong to both the ethno-medicinal healthcare system with accessibility, affordability, availability, and inherent trust in this market. Pesticoria incarnata is an important plant used for treating these gynecological disorders. This is a paper from my lab group, the ethnochemical and toxicological of Pakistan medicinal plant used to treat gynecological something. Cancer is a cure disorder. Cancer is a complex disease involving numerous changes in the cell physiology, which ultimately lead to the malignant tumor, abnormal cell growth, is a biological endpoint of the disease. Tumor cell invasion of surrounding tissue and distant organ is primarily cause morbidity and mortality for most cancer. Taxol is an important drug for treating the cancer, as you all know. Taxol, very poorly is an important plant of Taxol, obviously it is Taxol. Carcinogenesis is another plant used for treating anti-cancer. COVID-19 is a burning issue nowadays. Coronavirus disease 2019, COVID-19 spreadable disease, caused by the severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus. The first case was identified in Wuhan, China in December 2019. The disease has since spread worldwide, leading to an ongoing pandemic. Symptoms of coronavirus are variable, but often include, as you know, the fever, cough, fatigue, wheezing, difficulty and loss of smell and taste. Symptoms begin 1 to 14 days after the exposure to the virus. Glycera glabra, mulaki. Mulaki is an important plant for treating coronavirus causes. Research has been performed on this plant. This is an important plant we can use for the COVID-19. Sambucus nigra is another plant used for treating COVID-19. Salvia officinale, garden sage from family Lamiaceae. Dengue. An estimated 400 million dengue infections occur worldwide each year. About 96 million resulting in illness. Dengue fever is transmitted by the bite of a mosquito that is the dengue virus. The mosquito becomes infected when it bites a person with the dengue virus in their blood. It can be spread directly from one person to another. Papaya plant is important plant for treating the dengue. Solanum, Brazilianum, nightshade from family Solanaceae, other plant uses for treating dengue. Kidney diseases. Kidney failure is worldwide public health problem with increasing incidence, prevalence, high cost, and poor outcomes. There is even substantial higher prevalence of the earlier stage of chronic disease, with adverse outcomes include the loss of kidney function, cardiovascular, and premature death. Potentilla nephelensis. This is plant used for treating the kidney disorders. Mycin africana is another plant treating for kidney disorders from family Primariaceae. Ferula opoda. This is other plant used for treating the kidney diseases. This is paper from my group published on the treatment of kidney diseases. This is specific to ferula. Now we have studied the different diseases, how these diseases are cured by the different plants. Now, what are the steps in between? Now, in short diagram, let's convey the message of first step is collection and identification. Then go to the shade drying and preservation. Drying is to have the overdrying and shade drying. These are all processes carried on in the laboratory or treating. And then different analysis performed in the laboratory after taking from the field and the different processes are performed in the laboratory. Now, the natural drug discovery. Now, how first step, as you know, is the selection, then the natural product comes, and then after this, we have applied different screening methods, which include the primary, secondary, and tertiary. In primary and secondary, the structure, elucidation, isolation, and characterization of the compound takes place. This is a flow chart. This is a very important flow chart in which the drug development of the plant is shown. First step is, the selection of plants, then the plant collection, crude extract, and drug discovery. Then the syntactic modification requirement. After this, the drug development, drug toxicological, pharmacognostic, different parameters are applied, and drug candidate establishment, these are applied in the clinical laboratory, clinical trial for the experiment. This is book of the medicinal plant biodiversity of Lesser Himalaya, Pakistan. You can get idea about the medicinal plant for health security. Why? So this is detailed description in this book. Journey is not complete here. This is my book, Herbal Acacia. It is accepted in the Springer in process of publishing. So inshallah, it will soon publish, and I will share this book with all of you. Another important book. Medicinal plant studies carried out to completely understand the complex molecular mechanism responsible for their biological activity, and as well as to determine their correlation with the traditional medicinal uses. Medicinal plants are also needed to authenticate the correct identification of species. If the species are not correctly identified, and how we get these all things, how we get. So the correct identification is important for this of treating all these things. Their path, use, source of collection, the voucher specimens, deposition in registered herbarium, and geographical distribution. These are some steps only. So, as you know, the in vitro and vivo studies support the traditional use of medicinal plant. The detailed clinical investigation of medicinal plant carried out to scientifically prove the effectiveness of drug discovery. Because it is all process from field to lab. Why we do all this? Well, we do all of this because of discovering of the novel drug. Because drugs are important. We cure because of drugs. My topic theme is medicinal plant used for health security. So this is all about it. Medicinal plant from field to lab. Different parts of the plant should be further studied for green synthesis. This is very advanced field nowadays. My department is working on nanomedicine for biotechnology and nutrapharmaceuticals. There are a lot of papers published in my department regarding this topic. Books are published, many chapters are published. You can consult my department faculty, which is working on this. This is very advanced field nowadays. Potential synergistic or antagonistic effect of the extract and isolated compound require validation. No vision. What is my vision? This is what is all my study. Of course, this is not an independent study. If we correlate, if we connect with other disciplines, then we will, inshallah, get a positive result. What interdisciplinary is important in getting for sustainable health security? You know, cultivation and production technology of medicinal plants. The first step is requiring department collaboration. Department collaborations are important for botany department, collaborate with agronomy, horticulture, biochemistry, biotechnology, forestry, chemistry, R&D, and then industries. When we put this knowledge to the industry, then we apply the knowledge to the community. This is another paper published on nanotechnology. Now in last, I will have the future perspective. There is dive into the major effort to create the public awareness by establishing a layer for conservation of medicinal plants in the natural resources. This is very important thing for preserving medicinal plants and their sustainable use for storing the different plants for sustaining the plant. So the study on the usefulness of the medicinal herb along with ecological and traditional management work which are required for the sustainable development of herbal herbs. Furthermore, additional reliable clinical trials are needed to link their relationship activities from previous calculated compounds and the recommended drug for treatment of disease. Now, acknowledgement. I acknowledge the Department of Botany, the Faculty of Science for their support, and DAS, Director of Advanced Study, for providing me the opportunity to share my views about my research. Thank you, sir. And in last, I thank my worthy Vice Chancellor. We all are here because of him. Thank you, sir, giving me the platform for conveying my views. In last, I give you the lesson. If you truly love the nature, you will find the beauty everywhere. Nature wants love and respect, so please respect and love nature. This is my lesson. Thank you.
थैंक यू मैडम। अभी क्वेश्चन बाद में करेंगे। वाइस चांसलर साहब ने जाना है किसी और फंक्शन में भी, तो कंक्लूडिंग रिमार्क्स पर हमने बात की।
First of all, I really appreciate the efforts of Director Advanced Study and his team. So the Directorate of Advanced Studies launched that on that day calendar for this next year. It's an excellent tradition and good effort. So, and the graduate coordinators and supervisors encourage graduate students, MPhil and PhD, to join these seminars, to attend these seminars. I think 40 are online, increasing in number, and this hall is full. It's a very good start, and we need to improve this program they initiated so for quality education. And this seminar, I attended for a few minutes, but Hafsa covered many aspects, and our students, graduate students, can learn how to even prepare these slides and how to present, and also the content of that presentation. Sometimes, some researchers have excellent piece of work, but they are not able to express or present. So a presentation is an important aspect, because if we are not going to convey our message, so that like data collection, data analysis, then display in a manner that audience can understand publications, book chapters, and the subject is itself area of this research is very applied, and again we are going back to the same like medicinal our treatment. So and the other aspect is integrated teamwork. She mentioned very good collaborate. So we have been struggling for last 1.5 years to develop research teams, and successfully we got 4 or 5 teams integrated. So most of our agriculture department, those colleagues in sciences and social sciences, engineering, IT, all are in those teams. And like industrial biotechnology, we have that one center, last 2 weeks, before 2 weeks, I think we, more than 2 weeks, we inaugurated that groundbreaking ceremony was there. And then we have team for precision agriculture, digital agriculture. Then we have a team for now for another area, only arid have that opportunity, hemp, medicinal and industrial hemp. So I already discussed with our dean sciences. So Hafsa, Dr. I think better if we include in that team, hemp team, work is very relevant to that. So and all are welcome. If now we are discussing about that fisheries and especially shrimp, that project, and I think with the CPAC and a lot of that funding for those projects for agriculture and mechanization and other area, we are working on that. So all because it's agriculture university, and as I mentioned many times, we all the supporting departments can help our agriculture graduates. So same time, this we have our team for outreach program. So our around 100 faculty and graduate students and MPhil students are in those teams. So we can promote this kind of research work through those teams. And the other, they got that farm very neat, clean, and labored now, and working hard to arrange for the irrigation water there and drinking water. So that is excellent opportunity for research work. So, and medicinal plants, especially Dr. Ranatullah Qureshi has a vast experience in that area, and botany department, other our colleagues on biotechnology. So they have this experience. So I think better now we build that team and work on one PC1, and easily we can get funding for bigger mega project. So I again thank you, Director of Studies and his team, and all the participants, deans, directors, and students. And I'm hoping this next coming year, so this our program, undergraduate and graduate level program, will be much improved with all of our efforts. This is teamwork. So, Kafsa said we are here for this working vice chancellor. I can't do myself. Dean, directors, our faculty, our staff, the sporting departments, they all are in one team. And I think you are all feeling last 1 year, so went very successfully, although unfortunately that Corona slowed down, but we lucky, no university has that kind of those mega projects for the development and implementation of innovative technologies. And in next 2 years, with all your support and effort, so this university will lead in those innovative those technologies for agriculture. So thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now we will take 5 questions. House is open. Dr. Hafsa Malik will answer. If you have any questions, please raise hand, and we will take 5 questions.
Already the Vice Chancellor appreciated very much about your presentation, lot of knowledge and information. So my point is towards the last slide of the cultivation and production technology. So is there any information with you that there is some effort being undertaken in Pakistan to cultivate any of the medicinal plants at farmland?
Yeah, there are many practices involved in Pakistan. Kashi is a big example of cultivating that kind of plant for disease management, for keeping the disease. And many other examples are also present in this. We have developed many herbaria and botanical gardens for this purpose. The university is also developing the garden. And I think I is also practicing for the garden and the farm and all the medicinal plants.
Is there any forum from where the farmers can, because cultivation at large scale is required to have some economic impact?
Yeah.
So is there any forum or the office or organization who can guide them?
NARC is the best example of this. NARC, my guide, and our agriculture department is also give knowledge about these things. But it has, quite time has to develop more. We are making effort. Collaboration with my last slide that I have mentioned, by collaboration from different departments, we can get all these things. Your requirement.
And I can add also one thing. Agriculture Research Center, Faisalabad, they are also working on
Yeah, this is very important.
demonstration plots all over the country. Like this is my personal experience of working on stevia. It's also sugar plant. So they have even grown there in many areas and towards the house. And similarly,
There are
many more organizations.
Yeah, there are many more. I will take a few examples of this. There are many
Departments we are also doing.
That's why I have mentioned that agriculture department of our university is also working on this. I have mentioned.
Next, Mr. Pai, I appreciate such a wonderful presentation for this topic. So I was thinking that what are the plants, medicinal plants you mentioned for hypertension problem? Is improving society.
Improvement in the society.
Hypertension is improving now society gradually. We're getting
selenium is a common plant used for curing, curing of this disease. Any other plant, if you can get idea about this is burning issue, that's why I have worked on this. These are the plants, and this is my paper. I suggest this my paper to you. Kindly know the title, or I will send you the paper. You can write idea about that if you have collected now. This is detailed description.
I can further add that you have mentioned critical. In homeopathic system of medicine, critical is very important homeo remedy for enhancing the capability of your heart. So it is used as a cardian tonic, and this species is mostly found in Kalam and Upper Area. So this is a native species of our country, but she has mentioned here. And it's even there is one company here, Kamal Modul Body. Even many times the proprietor of the company contacted me for such like of it. And they are extracting all the mother tinctures and medicine from the native plants. So this is a very important plant for cardiac diseases. And for cholesterol, declining the cholesterol, there are certain species like Suria.
Yeah,
Is the important plant, mostly found in northern areas like Kashmir. So it's also used for any other?
Did you mention allium out here?
Yeah.
One of the species allium is among the red list plants in the world. So if we are using this plant in the medicinal ethnobotany, there is the issue of conservation about this plant. How can we propagate it in these different ecological conditions?
That's why my last Peter Perspective of America is to conserve these plants. Don't use in excess quantity or to develop personally what nation is doing for this. So we have to conserve, and we have to conserve in various like botanical gardens and all that. And we conserve in protected areas, and these all things are the two for doing all the sustainability and conserving.
Yes, I think it can be done through by organizing different types of the trainings and to involve the local people.
Yeah, workshops and trainings and different
Knowledge
kind of.
people and-
For
People, they can go
Even there is need
giving them a knowledge.
Needs to optimize our field for cultivation of such plants.
Yeah,
Rather than going in field and connecting raw material from the point, we should bring them into cultivation. This is the only way to sustain such kind of methods. And the last question is,
First of all, I would like to congratulate Dr. Hizla and as well as staff to initiate such type of program which can basically collaborate with one department to another department. For example, you have mentioned so many departments because now this is the era for multidisciplinary research as compared to one department. Because in one department there will be one expertise and the other department will be another expertise. I really appreciate your that slide. I have just for my information, you have mentioned so many diseases in your presentation. This plant is basically used for this and this. Is it just based on literature or is it based on your in vivo study? Did you perform any in vivo study regarding to, for example, hypertension, diabetes, if we talk about cancers like this one?
There are many studies performed, and first of all, you are talking about is there any literature study? This was not a literature study, it was my PhD work. We have collected all the things from the field data and all that, and after this is in vitro and in vivo activities. I have initiated all these things, but my further lab fellows will do all this in future, and divided the topics among all this. Because initiatives and field to then lab and then other activities.
For
There are
example,
many.
you have mentioned garlic that compound that contains LSD. explain that, Alison, how that basically decrease. That is very useful regarding to lipid profile. So how we can say this chemical decrease lipid profile, especially heart, bad LDL and cholesterol. So what is the basically mechanism behind that? I want to understand, is there any in vivo study in your all these papers on which that we can claim that, okay, this compound basically decrease the LDL level, and then we talk about the diabetes, this is the glucose level. This is my understanding. Basically, you are saying that type work is going on in your lab. Is it so?
Yeah, this is performed by different students, but now some of what is published. If you, I will share you many other articles.
Just for my knowledge, one another, for example, when we say any for example, for drugs and for herbal, so all these are used as a crude, or they are being used as a purified?
Different forms. Some drugs are used as a crude and some are purified. Their way of using
Thank you.
So, I just want to add something more, like regarding your question. I think NIH, they are also working and they have conducted different clinical studies, like this medicine and this plant can be used for to treat such type of disease. So, like the students and the rest of the other, they can get an idea from those, and definitely it's based on the research papers, the clinical studies. So, we cannot say like this plant can rectify this issue or this problem. So we have to go through the clinical studies, and of course that will be again can be done through the integrated approach by selecting some community people or through the clinical studies.
थैंक यू वेरी मच डॉक्टर सब्सर और ऑडियंस। मेरी ये रिक्वेस्ट होगी रिसर्च कोऑर्डिनेटर से कि थोड़ा सा इस पे और स्टूडेंट्स को गाइड करें, इंस्ट्रक्ट करें कि वो जो इधर यूनिवर्सिटी में अवेलेबल नहीं है वो जोन पे आ जाए। हमने दोनों ऑप्शन रखी हुई हैं और मेरी फैकल्टी मेंबर से एचओडी से भी रिक्वेस्ट होगी कि वैलेंटाइन हम जैसे ही स्टार्ट किया है आप लोगों की कोऑपरेशन से है, तो आप लोग अपने फैकल्टी को, अपने स्टूडेंट्स को गाइड करें कि वो वैलेंटाइन तशरीफ लाएं, कि हमारी एक्टिविटी कंटिन्यू जो हमारा पूरी ईयर का कैलेंडर है उसको हम सक्सेसफुली कंप्लीट कर सकें। थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर ऑल द पार्टिसिपेंट्स, स्पेशली द स्पीकर डॉक्टर सब्सर। थैंक यू वेरी मच।